Mass Effect Andromeda is a game. Unbiased review. The story is not great. It feels like a first draft, like someone had basically just sat down, wrote the outlines of the story, and I mean at all 5 points of story, consequently, and then never actually went back to do a second or third or finalized draft, never polished it, never really fleshed it out more. There are several characters I enjoyed, about 5 or so, all told, but ultimately, a lot of the characters were very lacking, the voice acting was very lacking, the general presentation of the story was just lackluster in the extreme. I liked the exploration. The Nomad's awesome. You can upgrade it too, which is also nice. And I liked just roaming around, finding new quests to do, and generally increasing my settlement value or improving the life of the nearby outposts, that kind of a stuff. It was nice. I enjoyed doing that. As you're roaming around, you can also encounter random little encounters, some of which could be quests, some of which can be just combat. There's all sorts of things you can do with that, most of which will lead you towards, like just in general, what I've been thinking of as a planetary storyline. Each planet effectively has its own confined storyline, which ultimately has nothing to do with the main plot at all. Think of it kind of like the guilds in an Elder Scrolls game, the Fighters Guild or the Mages Guild, that kind of a thing. That leads me to the combat, which is the one thing that this game truly shines at. There is tremendous mobility, the different weapons you get, the different abilities you can get, you can respec, you can change out the mods on your weapons and your armor, which changes a lot of their basic functionality and how they work. You can play this game pretty much however you want to. Flat-out berserker, cautious, cover-based shooting, full-on melee, or distant stealth sniper, however you want to do it. You can do it, and I really love that. You can also change your profiles on the fly, as several people saw, which is also very enjoyable. Let me be blunt. I feel very badly for the developers of this game. They were dealt a bad hand like 5 times in a row. I talk about this more in the full premiere run, but suffice to say, I don't think this is actually a bad game. But I don't think it's a good one. This game is ultimately aggressively average, and there's just too many other great games coming out right now for me to be invested in a game that never actually tried to make me invested in it. I give this game a stamp of get it on sale.